Okay, so good morning and good evening and good afternoon, everyone, and welcome back in today's class. So today we are on the day of 23rd. Okay, from today till 15th, we have approximately 15 working days in our hand where we will be completing this course. Okay, by respecting the schedule of Farah and Shihim. Okay, and as per our agreement as well, that 35 days to 40 days this course will be over, so we will close this course. But it doesn't mean that after 35 days you cannot reach out to me for any query or any doubt. You can still reach out to me in case you're doing practice and you're stuck somewhere. You can ask me, you can ping me on the WhatsApp group so that we can help you each other. Okay, so that is a little clarity I want to provide here. Now the question comes: CMDB classes, asset creation, CMDB report. Okay, this is an important topic. Basically exist for, or maybe I'll not say that exist, basically important at point of time for you guys, Shahim, Farha, Anjan and Sachin. The reason behind that, because you guys already in the industry, you are working on multiple records, incident, change, problem, all these things. Gaurav and Roshan, you guys are coming into the industry. Okay, so I'll start from the scratch here. That what do you mean by the CMDB and how and what are the terms involved in this particular CMDB part? Okay, in the meantime, let me try to search for a what I can say, my deck, if I get something in the picture. Okay, in the meantime, what do you mean by the configuration item? Gaurav and Roshan, you guys need to be give me the answer for the same. Just put a small thought that okay, what do you mean by the configuration item? Any thought will be okay for me. Any idea that what is the configuration item? Okay, no problem. Shahim, what is the configuration item?
Fundamental structural unit, sir.
Fundamental structure unit for what?
Any kinds of item.
Okay, ठीक है. Shahim.
I haven't idea exactly about
Okay. Farha.
configuration item. It's a component that yes, every component that in the, let's say, in our environment that needs to be managed or tracked, something like that.
Okay. Anjan, what do you think? What is a configuration item?
Any item which is giving a value add to the services,
Okay.
and which is tangible.
Okay.
In the infrastructure, and on base of that, what we want to achieve is the CI. It's a component, I mean, service component.
Okay, got your point. Now, again, when I say that we are the consultant here, and you remember that I always put a stress on the one thing. Don't go beyond in the first instance. I simple ask what is the configuration item, and everybody is started taking infrastructure or services or component. I'm a layman here. I'm not a trainer. I'm a normal layman here. I don't understand IT. Then how you will tell me that what is a configuration item?
Arrangement of item.
Arrangement of item.
Configuration
Sachin.
item is categorization of IT services, which is a blend of hardware and software, and where we can segregate how our IT services are working, how they are stuck. If there is any interruption in IT services, then we can we can label it as a is it a software issue, is it a hardware issue, and then further components.
Okay, Sachin, but I'm coming back to the same question. What? How you will explain this a long English term in layman language to me? I'm not on the IT background, and believe me, guys, Roshan and Gaurav, Mahesh, and Reshma. These four guys are non-IT background. They are from the mechanical or the electronics department. They're not from the IT. Then how you will tell them that what is the configuration item? Give me a normal example. Tell me, what is the configuration item? Because I can tell you the reason as well why I give a stress on the basics or the very fundamentals or the very normal examples. Sometime when you interact with the stakeholders, okay, you just 1 minute. Yes, when you interact with your stakeholders, okay, that time many of the stakeholders are from the business. They're not from the technical side. They don't know any technicality. For them it is a business. They want that the customer should be able to use their internet. That's all. They don't understand. They don't know that what is behind in that. Then how you will be explain them? You are giving them an end user training. How you will be explain them? That is the reason I say let's use the normal or layman language examples. Now tell me, what do you mean by the configuration item? I know that from the technical perspective, you guys are correct. You tell me the right definition, but I did not understand that point. Now tell me, what is the configuration item? Sachin, start from you.
Categorization of complete infrastructure.
Okay, Farha.
It's as I just said, it's a component in our environment that we manage and we track. It's just that.
Okay, now read this line till this, and now tell me that what you understand by this line.
To be managed. So it's a component or service item to deliver services. Yes.
Yes.
For example, a server, a laptop, a printer, something like that.
Exactly. Now let's take a normal example. Okay. I want to make a cup of tea. Okay. I want to make a cup of tea, and to make that cup of tea, I am using the fry pan. I am using the gas stove. I am using the lighter. I am using the gas. I am using the raw material. For the time being, I'm keeping out the raw material. Okay. I'm using the cup in which I deliver that particular stuff. So those are the components which I need to manage to deliver my service. If someone come my home and say, Atul, I want to take a cup of tea. I said, boss, sorry, I don't have a gas stove. Then how I can deliver that service? Right? So in short, if I talk in the IT world, or I talk specifically in the IT world, so all the components or the service item that need to be managed in order to deliver your service. It can be a server, it can be a network, it can be a router, it can be a switches, it can be a LAN, it can be a WAN, it can be a IPs, it can be a printers, it can be a virtual server, it can be a hardware servers, it can be a software, it can be a compliance copyrights, it can be a patents. All those are required to manage, all those are required management to deliver a service to my customer. That is the meaning of the configuration item. Suppose if in your home your AC is not working, you call to a mechanic and what you say? Hello, Mr. XYZ, please come to my home because my AC is not working. Or you will say, hey, Mr. X, please come to my home, not working. He say, madam, what is not working? It's not working. But what is not working? He want to know the particular item name. You say, come to my home, my gas stove is not working. Sorry, madam, you dial wrong number. I'm calling from the AC repair, not from the gas stove repair. Okay, so that is the important point to be understand here about the CI. Why we need a CI in the place? Very important point. Did you guys notice one thing? Let me go here and let me raise an incident. Create. Every incident have one configuration item. Let me add that field here. It is not there. Let me add. Is there only? Why it's not be showing? Incident. Not sure that why it's not showing here configuration item. Something went wrong, I guess. We are not doing anything else here. Let me open another record. Come on, it's not there. Let me open any other view. Let me open that view just to show because it is not showing to me. See, still it is not there. Maybe need to be reset this view specifically, or let me impersonate with the system admin. Okay. Now tell me one thing. When any user raises any issue in ServiceNow, or if you are the user and you are facing any issue, you call to the customer care. How you start your conversation? You say, I'm calling from this number, or they already identify this number, and you say, my internet is not working. Can you check for me? What is that internet? That internet is kind of a configuration item for me at point of time. Okay, that is the thing which I need to be telling to the customer. My mobile phone is not working. My laptop is not working. Let me see. Okay, so all these things are recorded in a one place. Let's take another example. Okay, when we were kids, okay, in our complete year, we have a lot of tests and exams need to be given, right? Suppose after 2 months, my class teacher took exam and she gave me out of 20, she gave me only 5 marks. Okay, no problem. I think I did not study well, so it's a 5 marks. After 2 months again, the same class teacher took a test and again I got approximately 6 to 7 marks out of 20. Okay. Then again, after 2 months, again the test has happened. I again get the same marks. Now, by these 3 instances, what do you guys understand? Anjan, by these 3 instances, what you get to know, what you can conclude by these 3 instances? Bolo, Anjan. Anjan, you are speaking, but not able to hear you.
Yeah. I'm just
Yeah.
thinking.
Yep. Roshan, what do you think? Gaurav, what do you think with these 3 instances? Farha, what do you think?
We are tracking the change in different states, let's say. I don't know.
Okay. Shahim. Sachin.
It may be possible that I don't know, but still I'm trying to get that the derivables what we are expecting, we are tracking our derivables that whether that derivable is right or wrong, or the student who are obtaining the marks are on a right place or not. That can be also tracked. Yeah.
He is in the right class, he is the right age, still he is not able to cope up. Okay, now if I need to be answer this question, what I will do, I'll take the 3 answer sheets, first, second, and third. I will search the topics where he is failing again and again. In the first test, ma'am put a question on the introduce yourself. He put the wrong things there. In the second exam as well, ma'am put the same question, introduce yourself. He did not reply well. In the third test, madam put the same question. He did not reply well. It means that introduction is the configuration item for me on which I am failing again and again. My incidents are raising again and again. Okay, so how we guys identify the CMDB importance in our service now is that, or in our industry is that, because CI is only one component which give me a picture that on which particular component we are facing the issue. Suppose another example, I'll take it. In your home, 2 ACs. Okay. One's in the kid rooms, one in the master bedroom. Every month, your kids' AC get in the bad way. It's not behaving well and it's not be working properly. You call to the mechanic. Okay. And after the year, when you are calculating your financials or the statements or basically expenditure for the year, you came to know, oh my God, I spent 30,000 rupees of repair on this AC. In this amount, I can buy a new AC as well. How the management is able to draw that particular conclusion? Because they have an incident on a particular item that is called the CI, configuration item. Okay. Till this point, tell me, is it clear or you need little more clarity on this CI concept? Farha, Shahim, Roshan, Anjan, Sachin, Gaurav.
It's clear.
So for the girls, specifically for the girls, when you get married and you go to the new home, okay, all the things which you are taking care with you. Maybe your parents gift you a new bed, new wardrobe, new mobile phone, new car, new motorcycle, anything. I don't want to use that term specifically, but the things which you carry from your home to the new home, and you get the new items in the home, new room, new showpieces, new utensils, new what I can say, microwaves or the electronic items, you get it. All these things become for you as a CI, because all those items will help you to provide your services. Don't take me the service the wrong way here, but all these items help you to support, to help your parents, to help your in-laws, to help your husband, to help your kids. You need a gas stove because so that you can cook a good food for them. You want a microwave oven because you can make a good chicken in that. You need a mobile phone so that you can call your husband at any point of time. You need a good crockery set so that if any guests come to your home, you can serve in a good manner. So all these are the small components. And but for you as a Farah, as a Shihim, for you these are the configuration item, and you try to manage this always. You will not put your glass or the good crockery just like that in the sink. You put in a safe place. You instruct your maids or the servants, please wash very carefully. It should not be break. Why? Because you know, if that is break, my complete set will be gone. It will create a trouble for me. It will create an incident for me. My service is going to be interrupted in that manner. Let's take example. My wife bake nowadays. She bake cakes or the this tea cakes kind of stuff every day. She take care the beater, the by which she beat all these cream and the raw material. She always take care that. Once she done with the usage, she go clean the hands, come up quickly and pack that particular beater, because she know that if that particular item broken or non-working, then that will impact on the services of the baking. That is the way the business and the customer decide that how we are going to be support you. This is okay, I am supporting you. What is your CI? I will take care of CIs as well, and then I support to my customers. I'm sure by this example the things are clear in your mind. It is not only for the women, even for the men as well. For the son, everything which they are be taking care of their father property, farm, or I can say their tube well, water tanks, their seeds, everything they take care is basically CI for them. The land is one of the biggest CI for them, because if land is not well, then they cannot produce the good stuff on that particular stuff. Any doubt, any question on that on this particular definition, so that I can move to the next topic. Farah, Shim, Anjan, Roshan, Sachin, Gaurav.
Yes, sir.
All clear?
No, it's
Yes,
clear.
sir.
It's clear.
Okay. At this point of time, for everyone, there's a no practical work in the CMDB today. Just the theoretical part. You have to read this stuff very carefully, and a deep knowledge is required here. More you read about CMDB, more you know about CIs, CMDB, backend structure of the system. Okay. Now let me take one more example here. Okay. The thing is that there's another term called the asset. Here you can see. What do you mean by the word asset? In the layman example, if someone can tell me. Tell me.
हमारे पास जो भी सामान है, whatever
Value, sir.
we have, valuable.
Okay. Anything which I have is an asset for me. So can I say that all the hardware is asset for me, or any software is also asset for me? What do you think? Is hardware is the asset or software also asset for me?
Hardware and software are CIs.
Then what is asset?
Atul,
Both are
hardware, software, both
Assets.
both come as an asset. Like software assets, hardware assets.
Okay. So, just wait for a minute, Farah. Sachin saying that hardware asset, software asset. Okay. Sachin, what is the example of the software asset?
Okay, software asset is like software inventory management.
Like,
Like how many software, suppose let's say an example of ServiceNow. ServiceNow is a, I think, subscription-based software, right?
okay, okay.
And we can get to know that in my system, I have 1,200 people who are using ServiceNow to provide the service. It comes as an
Okay.
like
Okay.
SD people, other technical teams,
Agree.
support people.
Agree. Got your point. Okay. I'm agree on that part, but I'll add some more points from the ServiceNow perspective. Yes, Farah, you are saying something.
I said that software and hardware are CIs, and for the asset is everything that valuable thing like desks, chairs, and everything that we are using in our environment to be tracked and managed as well.
Okay, fine. Okay, what you think, Roshan? What is asset?
Yes, sir. Asset means it is a resource and capability which contribute to delivered CI services.
Okay, what else? What else? Shihim, what do you think?
Things which are in our inventory.
Okay, so virtual server is an asset or not for me?
Yeah, obviously virtual servers is an asset for us because we have paid for them.
Okay, good. So now, after discussion, one thing has been clear that asset is basically a resource or the capability, if I go by the standard definition, that contribute to the delivery of the service. That is fine. Now the question comes that what will be asset for me in ServiceNow? Okay. ServiceNow says that basically I'm considering hardware as a asset. Okay. I'm sure that so far, according to me, software is also asset. Like if you are working in the Microsoft, then for Microsoft, servers are the another thing, but Microsoft Office is one of the assets for them. Microsoft Outlook is an asset for them. Skype is asset for them. Teams is an asset for them. But in ServiceNow, we are taking care only mainly on the hardware perspective. Software, definitely there is a separate module available that is called the SAM, Software Asset Manager, and there is a concept called the HAM, Hardware Asset Management. HAM and SAM, two are the very good topics in the market. Okay, so in ServiceNow, if you create any CI of the hardware type, then it will create an asset for you automatically. Okay. Now, definitely we are done a lot of theoretical part. Now let me take you on the practical so that you can understand the things which we discussed just now. But one line I will take it on the before proceed further. Configuration management database is a database that contains all relevant information about hardware and the software component used in an organization's IT services and relationship between these components. My AC has been related with my Wi-Fi because nowadays we have a smart AC. My TV work on Wi-Fi because I have a smart TV. So what this is, till this point, it's agree, everything is clear. Can you see the Wi-Fi? Can you see the bandwidth in your hands? We cannot see, but still it is kind of a software for me. It is kind of a component CI for me. But every component which we are using has some relationship with the other components. This laptop is used by Farha. This laptop runs on Windows 2021. This mobile phone is managed by Sachin. This server is managed by another cluster. This server or this application runs on this particular server. Okay, so these are the things which we are discussing here. I'll show you in the system now. Okay, so let me go here and search for the configuration item. यहाँ कुछ यहाँ पर देखता है, right? So this is my basic mod application configuration. Okay, under that I have a multiple modules here. Okay, see, you can see now. Let me open my notepad. I did not write a lot. Sorry, I did not write from the 2 or 3 days. Let me write something here. Okay. Computer and server. Okay, or I'll say Mac, or I say Window, I say. Okay, if I remove this thing, by reading these 3 names, what come in your mind at first point of time? These are the softwares, right? iOS is a software, Windows is a software, and Android is a software. Now what I'll do, MacBook 15-inch, okay, Lenovo, Windows 15-inch, and Android. Now by seeing this, you can see, Atul, you are talking something about the laptops, right? Something about the laptops you're talking here. Yes or no? Or maybe
Yes.
the mobile phone or the laptop. Let's take a laptop here only first. Okay. Now, if you say that these are the laptops, then what ServiceNow say? Let's have a category on the top called the laptop. But laptop, if I put the desktop and the laptop in front of you, and I say give one name to this both items, what you say? I put a desktop and a laptop in front of you. Okay. These are the 2 words, right? Laptop and desktop. If I say, okay, give me one name which define these 2 things, what you will say?
To define laptop and desktop.
Computer.
Yes.
Sorry, what?
Computer.
Computer. Very strange. Sachin, what you will say?
Electronic items.
Electronic items. Okay. Anjan. Sachin. What you guys think?
Could you
Can you
repeat
give
the question again?
I want one name for these 2 things. If someone say laptop or desktop, I'll say only one word, which define that I'm talking about these two.
Okay, if you want to categorize them, I can say end user computing.
No. No. That is the very far here.
Okay.
Like Farha or Shihim says computer. I'm surprised why they said computer. Roshan or Gaurav says electronic item. What do you think?
Hardware.
Hardware. Okay.
Yes, we can say hardware.
What else? Anjan.
User computer.
Sorry?
User computing.
User computer. Now I come to the question again. User computer. Why? Maybe I put the desktop or the laptop in some of the garage, or maybe in some of the factory, in some of the plant, big plant. Sachin, you say hardware. Why? Let me say hardware. You're talking about hardware. Let me put keyboard. Mouse.
Yeah, hardware and its peripherals. They come into hardware section, like even.
But you say only hardware.
Okay.
Hardware and hardware peripherals both are the two different things here.
Yeah.
Okay. No problem. Roshan and Gaurav, you say electronic items. Let me put oven. Let me put charger. Let me put washing machine. Then if someone say electronic item, I'm talking about these two things only. But you say electronic item, then a very wide area you open for the thinking. Shim, why you say computer? Shim or Farah, why you said computer?
Because computers can be laptop or desktop.
Perfectly fine. That is the right answer. Sachin, your answer is also right, but it will go one step above. So if I say this thing, like this, so we have a CIs or the hardware or the assets of two type, hardware and software. Under hardware, I have a one class called the computer. Under hardware, I have a class called the server. Under hardware, I have a class called the network. And under computer, I have a laptop and the desktop. Under laptop, I have these three. Under desktop, I have a maybe Dell, or I can say iPass, like this. So in ServiceNow, we have divided the stuff in this manner. Okay, because when you guys say Atul, hardware, electronic items, then I'm opening a very wide range of categories here. Okay, so what ServiceNow says that, boss, okay, you want to define your CMDB, that's fine. I am giving you a structure for the same. And what is the structure? First, see, it is a hardware, it is a software. If it is a hardware, that what type of hardware it is? It is a server, computer, or network. You say it's a computer. What type of computer it is? It is a laptop or the desktop or the printer. Even though printer is a separate class for me here. It is a separate class.
Yes. Yes.
So,
Yes.
so if I say in CMDB, we have type, hardware, the software. Under type, we have a classes. Under classes, we have a category. And under category, we have a subcategory as well. I'll show you. Server, is my class. Under server class, I have a virtual server, I have a Unix server, I have a Linux server, I have a Windows server. 5 type of servers I give you. Under the Unix server, I have an application server, I have an email server, and the subcategory I am giving to you. Now what I will show you here, if I go here on the tables. So now one more point important is that CMDB underscore CI. I'm again repeating here. Let me write. CMDB underscore CI is my base table for CI implementation. Task is my base table for my IPC modules, incident, change, and problem modules. Remember this, if you want to see all the CIs, use this table. Okay, now let me go here. I'll show you tables. Click here. Okay. And what I'll do, I'll put it here and CMD. And now you will see the count here. How much the count?
880.
Yes. These are the out of the box classes given by ServiceNow to us to manage our CI. Sachin, coming to your point, Atul, hardware peripherals, definitely we have the peripherals as well. Let me show you. See, it is here. Because in my company, I have 50,000 employees working. I cannot write the asset for every mouse and every keyboard. But I say I add them in the peripheral devices only, in the peripheral class only. Your company did not order one keyboard at a one time. They order lack of keyboard at a one time. And you cannot make those keyboards or the mouse as a CI at every time, because there is no purpose for the same. It is tough to manage. So one important more point is that it doesn't mean that every item which is helping you to provide services is a CI. No. How to manage that is a different thing. How to store that is a different thing. Okay. So now you guys can see here. These are the classes given by ServiceNow. Okay. Now I'll show you that. Now what I say, that my CMDB underscore CI is a base table. It means these tables has been created or extended via CMDB CI. See, you can see here CMDB CI. Let me open this table in another window and let go here extend table CMDB underscore CI. Extends why? Okay, let me go here. So now you can see this is my core table, basic configuration item table. Okay, and total 78 field has been given by this particular table to me. Asset tag, assigned to, change group, attestation. Because if you are working in the IT industry, you want to know when I installed this server, what OS is running on this server, what is the OS version of this server, how much RAM I have added in this server, everything, the minute to minute things you want to be captured in your CI. Only then you can give a good picture to your leaders or your management on the CMDB perspective. Okay, so these are the things. So what is your homework for today specifically? Read about these tables. Read about the computer. Let me show you. See, this is my table, and this is my extended. So computer is extended from the hardware, not from the CMDB CI. Computer room has been extended from the CI table. Okay, it is a big mess in the background. It will take years to understand the CMDB, which I'm just telling you an overview. Okay, clear till this point? Any doubt, any question? Guys, any doubt, any
No.
question?
No,
Clear, it's clear.
Clear,
it's
sir.
clear.
Chin, Anjan, Gaurav. Okay.
Good, sir.
When we talk about the CI classes, which I am just talking here as well. Okay, so these are the classes which I can see here. These are the classes for me. Table is a kind of a class for me. Now what I can do, let me open the CMDB .list. See, total out of the box demo data given by ServiceNow of this. Let me show you the group by class. "47 classes they have given to us. They are showing to us data center, X-ray tube, Windows server, Window cluster, web server, UPS, Unix, UPS. Can you imagine that a company is managing the UPS as well, because they need the generators in the background, and that is CI, Unix server, switches, application server, services, server, rack. In the data
Because
center,
they have to continue their services. That's why UPS.
perfectly fine. Yes, that is the point. So you think and then search in CM ServiceNow that what type of class it is. You will surprised to see IP switches, disk, data centers, databases, CT scanner, my computer rooms, cluster. I'm looking for one thing called the LAN or WAN. Let me see.
How DC inverter can be a class, or it is going towards the asset?
DC inverter, where you see?
In below. See here,
Okay.
DC inverter 4.
Let's open this. In which class they are putting it? So maybe they have some specific data centers inverters. Not for the, see, one inverter I installed on my office and 2 inverters has installed in my data centers, and both have a different way of working. If your office light is gone, that's not an issue for the data center, but if data center light or current has been gone, then it get a problem. So they want to manage that with a separate stuff, and they say let's have a different class here for the DC inverters. Because Anjan, let me come to your point on this part. Because the thing is that if I put everything, let's take example, you want to getting transfer, or you are changing your home from one place to another place. Okay, when you or your wife is doing the packing, they always make sure that the things which they want to use on the day one when they reach to the new home, they keep it in the different bags, and they keep that bags always with them, or maybe in the safe place. Yes or no? Yes or no?
Yes.
Yeah.
Right? Like when I travel from Pune to my hometown, I always keep my laptop bag near to my eyes, or always in front of my eyes, so that I always remember I should take this when I'm going to be out from my home. That is the reason I put it as a separate class. I put a different sticky note. I use a sticky note for this purpose. I use a different sticky note which I keep paste on my computer table, and start mentioning my items which I need to be take with my laptop. That is the reason I'm using a separate class for this. That is the reason they are giving a lot of minute level these things. So you can see here. Let me go back here. This is one of the example. Okay, now you can see disk C, local hard disk. I'll show you one more thing. IP switches, printer racks. Who's bothered about the rack? But the person, the team who is supporting the data center, they are bothered about the racks. They says, boss, let's maintain in the separate table only. I have a 5 data centers. In the 5 data centers, I'm using the 5 racks. So let me maintain in the separate place, in the separate class. I cannot make it as a basically what do you mean by the rack in the data centers? It's kind of a shelf, right, Anjan? If I'm not wrong.
Absolutely, yes.
Where you place your server is the heavy where you
Yeah.
place your monitor,
Networks.
not metal, basically your CPUs you place so that they can work in the continuous manner. But to maintain that rack, because they need to be go for the change on the rack level, rack number 6, server number 5, I'm going to make a change now, right? If I see here,
Basically, rack is configured.
see this is right.
Configured as CI item because you have the nomenclature of the resources or the CIs,
Right.
servers and all, where it is been how you can locate those things,
Right.
derivables or services.
If I'm a layman language, for me, rack is like a wardrobe. Simple. It's a wardrobe where I can keep the things safe and make it as a lock as well, right? But they in ServiceNow or the industry, we want to maintain that some separate place. So I say, let's use a separate rack class here. If you open this, see CMDB CA rack. Now, if you want to know this thing, go here and search for the tables. And let me go from this particular place only, table here. It doesn't mean that, okay, Atul said it's a rack. Try to understand from which table they are extracting it. So they are extending it. Okay, these things. So these are the classes given by ServiceNow. How you can see ServiceNow classes in a one go? Class manager. Configuration item, configuration CI class manager is the module to see to create a new class. Now, another important point from the practical experience. In the last 7 years, I never ever seen that my company, my team created a new class for my customer, because ServiceNow give a lot of classes, lot of tables that you don't require to create any new class at all. In case, let take an example. I tell the practical example. In case you think that customers say, no, I want a new class. Then first question you need to be asked to the customer, what data this class will contain? He says it will be like, I can say wireless keyboard. You can use the peripherals, that is the one class. Why you want to go for a specific class? Because if you create a new class, it need to be created a complete new workflow as well. ServiceNow also never ever recommend to go for a new class, but they're not stopping you as well. You can create a new class if required. Okay, so you can see the hierarchy here. So you can see on the top, I have a configuration item as a class. Okay. Under that, I have an application. I have a cluster. If you see, open the application here. These are CIs will become now. Under this, I have a .NET as one of the application, accredited as one of the application. These are the separate classes. Don't think that these are the under this is a parent. No. This is the classes. .NET is a class for me. Let me open this. See, the table name is .NET. Got the point? So there's a 800 classes are there. Can you imagine that customer will come say, no, I need one more class. try to match the class with the maximum closest one. If you're not getting the easiest one, mainly in the IT industry, which I saw, we use the computer, laptop, network, server, router, switches. These are the main classes used in every industry. Now, if you are supporting to the data center customer, then you will come to know about the data center classes here. Okay. Now let me go here. Application, under application, or let me go to configuration item. Okay. Let me open the hierarchy here. Yes. Okay. So in the application, I have a 16. Under this, I have an application servers as well now. See. Cloud, Composer, Data Power, Data Domain, Domino, a lot of things which even I don't know. I am reading first time only. See, Oracle, BizTech, all these things are the database instances. Oracle, Cloud, HP, Mango, SQL. But it depends that how your customer want to use this particular thing. Okay, that is the major point to be understand here. Okay, now let me come back to question answer. Any doubt, any question till this point? Farha, your friend, I guess, went to sleep. She dropped off.
She told me. I think she had problem internet connection.
Okay. Okay, no problem. Any doubt, any question, any clarification till this point?
No.
Anjan,
No, sir.
Gaurav, Mahesh. So for the CMDB, I'm telling you very, very, very clearly. More you read, more you confused, more you learn in service in CMDB. I'm telling you one more concept here. Try to read about, but not now. Once this class will be completely over. CSDM. It is a new principle of CMDB design. Let me show you one thing here. See. Okay. This is a doc you will get very easily. This is the CGM. Let it be open. Try to download the white paper of CSD and read it. Not now. If you read today, you will be 100% confused. Not now. After time you understand about this topic I'm talking. When you understand about the CMDB part, then read about this. This is new common service data. Why? Because my HR department says that we need to create a new CI which you are using as the ITSM guys. My CSM says I need to create a new CI which you are using. So to remove that problem, they're coming with a new. They came up with a new concept, CSDM, Service Data Common Service Data Model. If you understand, only read about this image, nothing much. I'm telling you more detail. This is a white paper actually. Okay. If you read about this complete image, you will be, and if you understand, you are doing the mastering in the CMDB. That is the only thing.
Which is this model at all?
This is called the Common Service Data Model. Okay. Why this come into the picture? Because when ServiceNow launching his separate modules, HR, finance, now you will surprise that ServiceNow has a legal module as well. They have a financial module as well. They have a telecom module as well. They are working on the health domain as well. Okay. So those people say that, boss, multiple CIs creating multiple issues. Can we have a set of same simple common model? Let's take example. When the Ramadan month start, right?
Yeah.
Either it's a in the beginning of the year or at the end of the year. Or let's take example that you guys celebrate Eid maybe in the 2 or 3 times in a year, but every time you have a common model that I get up in the morning, I go for the prayer, then I go to my relative house, we exchange the sweets, and then I come back home and I start or I have my food then, right? So either anytime you're celebrating the Eid, you have a specific model on the place. You get up in the without prayer, you cannot go outside. That is a model you decided. So that is something which ServiceNow give us on the modeling part. That let bring everyone on the same place. Okay. And then start using this as a CI. That is I'm saying that don't read this image now. Read this image after 15-20 days when you have a basic understanding about the CMDB. Okay. And then tell me as well that what you learn here. Okay.
Okay.
Let me try to put that image. Yes, I'm just putting it for your reference. So this was on the topic called these two things, CMDB and CMDB classes. Okay. Any doubt, any question?
No, at all till now it's okay.
No, sir.
Okay. So tomorrow we will see that how I can create a CI, how I can create an asset and the reporting part. Okay. So let me stop the recording here.